Yes guys, welcome back to the Watford Way. We're here at Vicarage Road today, expecting a heavy defeat. My brother is sitting next to me, Ashley, talking about the game today. It's going to be a pretty tough game for Watford to get anything from, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with a 5-0 defeat, I'll be honest. I'm not hopeful at all. We're kind of playing for nothing.
You think it's going to be similar to like Leeds at home a few months ago?
Yeah, can't do much. Bar's injured.
Bar and Trafford, that's injured. I'm going to go for Watford to score, but a 4-1 defeat for the Hornets today. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and yeah, looking forward to this one. Right, we're joined by Ted for the Burnley game today. Ted, what is your prediction for today's game?
3-1.
3-1 Burnley?
No, 3-1 Watford.
Oh, 3-1 Watford. That's a positive prediction, Who do you think is going to score?
I reckon Bayer will come off the bench.
Okay.
And Mamadou with 2.
Mamadou with 2. I love that, Ted. Positive prediction there.
Yes.
Powell and Kelly Harris. Happy birthday to all of you. Enjoy your day celebrating here at the Vic. Right, it is time to say a very warm welcome to our junior Hornets matchday mascots and their families.
Yes, I'm back home in my humble abode, as you can see, back from Vicarage Road, the penultimate game of the Championship season for Watford at home. And for me, I'm coming away today with a sense of real frustration and disappointment, not only at the referee, which I'll come on to later, but actually at our own players and at our captain, or so-called captain, I should say, in Moussa Sissoko, because he certainly is not my captain and is certainly not the person I would choose to lead the club moving forward, especially next season. That moment when he got sent off was insane. It was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's no getting around it here. I've watched the replay about 20 times now. It's not a soft push, it's a proper shove to the ground by Moussa Sissoko. He's lost his head. It's ridiculous. It's a lack of class, a lack of professionalism. The Burnley players loved it because it played into their hands. Of course, Zian Fleming, who went down, was rolling around all over the place, making it look like he had been shot. And the referee, quite rightly, in that situation, sent Moussa Sissoko off. The Kayembe second yellow card to me is where it's more questionable. I don't think that's a second yellow at all. But after that Sissoko sending off, the referee, Matt Donoghue, today is a disgrace. He's a real disgrace. And that's why referees in this league get a bad name. There are some really good refs and fourth officials out there and linos. There's some really good examples to set for younger officials coming up through the leagues. But today, the man in charge in the middle, I mean, he ruined the game. The first half I felt flowed really well, actually, but the second half, I'm not quite sure what the referee had to eat at half time, because it was a completely different game. I think it was more the Sissoko decision. After that, he lost control of both the Watford players and the Burnley players, and he just couldn't manage the game from that moment forward. And I think the stat for me that sums the referee up today is that I believe he issued 11 yellow cards after the 60th minute, which is a lot. I mean, it's a lot of yellow cards. It's nearly half of the players on the pitch receiving bookings from the referee. It's incredible stuff, really. But yeah, I'll leave it there. I know some people are probably going to be even more angry than me about the officiating today, but from my perspective, sitting in the stands, I can't do anything about it as a fan. I just have to watch the chaos unfold, and that is what the game was there. It was a chaotic, classic Championship match of football. 3 goals, 2 red cards, 11 yellow cards. It was a good game to watch. There was certainly no lack of entertainment value, and I want to focus more now on the first half rather than the second, because I did feel, as I said, that was ruined by the officials. The first half today for me was superb, sublime. For me, it could be recency bias, but that could potentially be the best first half we've seen from Watford this season, especially when you compare it to the calibre of opposition we're playing. Sure, we've had good first halves against Sunderland, Borough, Derby. Derby away was fantastic, of course. But today, against the team who was second and is 1 win away now from automatic promotion back to the Premier League, we dominated them in that first half. We were an equal match for Burnley for 45 minutes of that game. And that is something I am really proud of. And it's something Burnley should be quite ashamed of, really, considering how poor we've been at times this season. But the goal for Watford was really well worked. Rocco Batter is starting to slowly get back into some sort of form. A great run by him down the left-hand side, carrying the ball with ease as he usually does. A great curling cross with his right foot to the back post, and he found Mamadou Doumbia, who rose well to head past James Trafford into the bottom right-hand corner. Really pleased with Obata to get the assist and Doumbia to get his second goal of the campaign. Doumbia, for me, is so exciting. I'm really intrigued to see what he can do next year. Of course, we'll probably bring in a more senior, more experienced striker in the summer to compete with Mamadou, but it's certainly proven to me that he's capable of starting week in, week out against most teams this season. He's been, really quality for us. I've got no complaints at all with Mamadou. Rocco is kind of going in and out of form at the moment. I think Rocco needs to bulk up slightly in the summer, perhaps. I feel like he gets pushed off the ball sometimes with relative ease, but yeah, a great assist from him today, and yeah, that shows what he can do when he's on form. Unfortunately, Zian Fleming equalised very shortly after that. Eddie Kayembe could have actually had a hat-trick in that first half. He had so many opportunities. The Burnley goal actually came about 30 seconds after Kayembe hit the crossbar again. I mean, it feels like in every match at the moment, Eddie Kayembe is hitting the bar at least once. So, unlucky from Kayembe. In the second half, Burnley did get that second goal and they won with relative ease, although they did struggle to score against nine-man Watford, which I found quite funny. And Watford could have equalised at times. Rocco Batta had a decent strike that James Trafford parried towards the end. Rocco Batta had a shot on goal as well. Matty Pollock, the big guy at the back, was up front for about 10 or 15 minutes of that second half. So, square pegs in round holes for Watford towards the end of that game. But I'm actually quite proud of the performance, other than Musa Sissoko, who, as I said earlier, he's not my captain. For me, that is a lack of class. It's a lack of professionalism. It's a punch in the face to Tom Cleverley, who's entrusted Sissoko with the captain's armband. He's meant to lead this young group by example, and there were loads of young players out on the pitch today. Caleb Wiley, Rocco Batta, Mamadou Doumbia, Pierre Duomo. There's loads of young players out on the pitch today, and for Musa to do that and let the team down after a really positive first half was disgraceful. So yeah, that's where I'll leave my reaction today. If you was to push me for a man of the match, it's a difficult one for me. But in these circumstances where Watford lose games, I tend to pick the goal scorer. So I'm going to go with Mamadou Doumbia for his goal and an all-round great performance, both in hold-up play and, of course, grabbing that opening goal for the Hornets as well. Let me know your man of the match in the comments section below. We'll be back on Monday, Easter Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, for your Portsmouth watch along, the Quadwo Bar derby, if you will. Looking forward to that one. Leave your man of the matches in the comments section below, and I'll catch you again very soon. Bye-bye.